Alright, dudes, we're about to get started. About a minute out. Hope you guys are ready. Alright, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Thank you so much for being here. Kakashi, I know you said you're going to lurk, but thank you, Eternal. Thank you for your lurk as well. Det, hello. I think I saw Det pop in there. What's up? How's everybody doing? Today, before we get first and foremost, before we get going, hello, Sword. How are you doing today, my friend? First and foremost, before we get going, I'd like to say thank you to all of our Twitch subscribers, people with bit badges, sub badges, or people that are just lurking. You guys help make this live stream possible. Everybody that you guys see listed on the starting soon screen, BRB, and ending screen that are Patreon subscribers, thank you guys for helping finance production of content outside of Twitch. You guys are incredible. Thank you for believing in the community and believing in the content and going that extra step. If you're somebody that is not currently subscribed or supporting Patreon, feel free to do so. !Patreon and chat at any time. Or you can go to my channel over on YouTube, and it's linked in my most recent video's description. Any support there is obviously gratefully appreciated. Helps make everything happen. But without further ado, though, guys, we're here. It's time to get started. My wonderful, amazing camera angle. Yeah. By the way, that link is still correct. By the way, Redbeard TV is still the actual, like, specific link. But it pulls up as Redbeard Plays, just so everybody knows. But today's been an awesome day for the most part. So today I actually ordered one of everything for our merchandise. Is that a mullet? No, my hair's just pulled back. No, my hair's just pulled. It's literally just pulled back under my hat. I was actually going to take a shower before we started streaming, and then I ended up getting distracted. And whenever I say distracted, that means I went poop and was sitting on TikTok for 45 minutes till my legs went numb. And then I was like, dude, I don't have time to take a shower, so I have to take a shower after stream. Yeah, we actually have a goal that I will be announcing for the bullet haircut to happen. But I think I want to get through my 30th birthday next month. And I want to get well into the summer when my hair is actually, like, longer. So when my hair is actually longer and just past shoulder length, we are going to have a goal set for the bullet over the course of several months. So it's not something that's like, this month we're going to try to do it. It's going to happen. We've already talked about it with Kayla. We talked about it with you guys one night last month during stream. It's going to happen. It's just going to be after May. So it's going to be awesome. It is going to be... it's going to be incredible. I can't wait for it. It is a good shit. So without further ado, though, before we start deep diving or whatever, so tonight, as you guys seen in Discord, you've seen it on Twitch, Twitter today, I held a poll for starting The Outer Worlds or Metro. I kind of asked for feedback in Discord. I'm not going to lie, it was for the most part pretty split down the middle as to which one we're going to play through next. Outer Worlds, though, I feel like we need to do that one. I've started it many times since it released. Back in December, I brought it up, and a lot of you that watch my stream were like, dude, we need to play it. And I was waiting for, specifically for, thank you for that follow, by the way. I specifically was waiting until Elden Ring, and we beat Elden Ring, and we finished Elden Ring to play through Outer Worlds completely. I did get the expansions and stuff on sale. If we like the base game and you guys want to deep dive into the DLC, we'll do that. But we're gonna play the base game of Outer Worlds, at least get the main quest line completed. Maybe do some side quests for leveling and stuff, but the primary focus is the main game. And then after that, we're going to do Metro Exodus, another game that I started once a while ago, and I never got around to finishing it. I really didn't get that far into it, maybe like 2 or 3 hours into it, and never finished it. I don't know why. I'm going to be completely transparent and say I think that whenever I went to play these games, there was not a lot of viewership on them. I got discouraged. That was being young and immature in my content creation at the time. I let that kind of gravitate me one way or another, whether I continued playing a game or not. And instead of doing that now, I don't care about that stuff. We're here to make good content. We're here to enjoy art. I view video games as a form of art. We're going to get lost in it. And we're going to go from there. Obviously, if the game is dog shit, we won't finish it, but I've heard nothing but fantastic, great things about the Outer Worlds, and I believe they announced a second one, so that's the other thing. Hey, Teeple, what's up? So, one last thing, and I guess we can call it a plug or whatever. Today, I ordered one of everything off my merch, new merchandise. So whenever all that comes in, I actually plan on doing like a photo shoot so I can make some official marketing, quote unquote, for it. So I'm actually really excited about that. So over the course of the next 30 days, I should have stuff coming in a little bit at a time. And the reason why I say 30 days is because it can potentially take that long to receive it because they're operating at half capacity or whatever. Because of COVID restrictions and stuff like that, where I think California is where Streamlabs is based out of. I don't know where they distribute the products from exactly, but with that being said, they said it can take up to 30 days for orders to be fulfilled. So, but yeah, if you guys want to get some merch, there's some cool new stuff on there. The link that Det just dropped, feel free to check it out. A lot of different stuff, but I'm excited for that stuff to come in so I can actually show that stuff off to you guys on stream. And then, I think that's all I've got for like what's going on. Elden Ring, dude, Elden Ring is amazing. I know that you've seen me play it religiously over the last month and a half. If it wasn't for the fact that I know you guys don't want to watch me play that game 600 times over because I've already played multiple characters and completed the game basically twice. Started a New Game Plus last night. I could literally run New Game Plus just nonstop every single day, all day, every day, and never get bored of Elden Ring. But I know that's not what you guys want. So, and then Kingdom Come Deliverance, the comment on that sword, that is not out of my realm of games to play. With diving into this game, if you guys remember, we had this Steam list. That list has actually gotten longer, but we played through a lot of those games back in 2020 and 2021, if I'm not mistaken, 2021. And we made it far into this list. We didn't finish it, but we made it very far into this list. So, and that game, I believe, is on this list. So, it's not off the list to play. And here's the thing. now that I'm doing this full time, I don't have like a traditional 9 to 5 where I have just extra money laying around to just buy every single new game that comes out. I have more reason than ever to go back and play a lot of these games. So, with that being said, just because a game that you would like to see me play now doesn't happen right now or even a month from now, it doesn't mean it's not going to get played. If it's on that list, I have full intention of continuing to chip away at this list. So, without further ado, though, I think it's safe to say that we can get started on playing Elden Ring. Or not Elden Ring, I'm so sorry. On the Outer Worlds. We got it booted up. While we're loading up, though, how's everybody doing today? How was it? It's Thursday, I think, right? Today's Thursday? Yeah. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Thursday. So we're actually going to be playing this on PlayStation 5 because I just want to get the trophies, if I'm being honest, on my PlayStation. So... on Steam, I don't really care about achievements, but on my PlayStation account, if it's a game I have on PlayStation and PC, I'm probably going to play it on my PlayStation first. Plus, it gives me a reason to play my PlayStation 5. So, all right. Without further ado, though, I'm going to mute my music that is playing. People, I want to bring you some positivity into your day and make your day be great. That's my goal for this broadcast, is to give you an amazing time and an amazing stream to enjoy. That's my goal. I don't know if I said it, but last night Chubby Thor followed me and hosted the stream, if I'm not mistaken, or rated the stream. Thank you. And then No Punchline. Feel free to continue to lurk. You don't have to talk. You're not obligated to talk in this chat if you want to lurk, but thank you for the follow. All right, what do we got here? Peril on Gorgon is recommended. Oh, this is the DLC. Okay, cool. All right. Let's go. We're just going to play it on normal. This will be the first complete playthrough, of course. We'll turn on all the subtitles and everything. We'll make the text a little bit larger because some of these games, the text is very, very small. And if we need to move my camera, if there's a corner or a side that you think would look better than where it's at, just let me know. We'll make adjustments. I want everybody to be fully immersed into our experience.
A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full
Yes, ma'am. Sounds fantastic, Det. Get your writing done. By the way, like I say every stream, if there's any issues with audio, video quality, camera quality, any of that, mic quality, just let me know. We'll make adjustments. I try to say that every stream. You will not offend me. If something is sounding weird, looking weird, feeling weird, just say so we can correct it.
out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Game audio, just turn it up. Okay. All right, I just turned it up a little bit. Okay. So, what type of build should we go for? So, in this game, if I recall, there's going to be pistols, shotguns, and then like rifles, like sniper rifles and assault rifles. Probably the most common weapon is going to be like your pistol and stuff. Excuse me. I think that we need to... Charm is going to be good for reputation and companion abilities. Temperament is good for your HP and stuff. So I think that we should level that up and level up Charm, because that's going to include things like Persuasion and Intimidation, which is going to be very useful for later game stuff, dialogue, commentary. And Punchline said Strength. Okay, so it'd be good for one-handed melee, two-handed, heavy weapons. Okay, Block, Inspiration, Intimidate. And increases carry weight. Okay. So maybe put that to high strength, like 2 points into that. And then keep intelligence and perception at average. Something like that. What do you guys think here? Yeah, let's rock that. Okay. Next. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Don't feel obligated to talk. If you just want to lurk and watch, you can do that as well. All right, let's see. An electric Hummer. Oh my god. That sounds awful. Oh no. Okay, let's do I got 2 points, so I think that we should do two things. I think we should do Persuasion. So dialogue.
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket.
And I would say let's do ranged.
I hear Monarch's in need of more game hunters.
Hey. Oh, that is Bob Ross standee. Can't move that, but yeah, that's my boy Bob. Bob keeps things in check. I tell everybody, go follow Bob on Twitch. He's not very good at interacting with chat, but goddamn, he's a good content creator. He makes some fantastic art. All right, so for aptitude, what do we got here? Also, welcome. Thank you for that follow, Vega. Vega for death. Appreciate that. I don't like, by the way, if anybody is new here and you follow and I don't say thank you, insert name, if you haven't talked in chat before you follow, I'm not going to call you out. I just assume you want to lurk and just relax and chill. So don't think that I'm just brushing you over. Okay. Discernible aptitude. Let's see. Determination. I really see. Engineering, dodge, in-ray damage received, food effect duration, corrosion, inspiration, medical, plasma damage, science. There isn't a problem in all the cosmos that team spirit and a big stick couldn't solve together. Your last major head injury you feel in the field knocks some extra cheer into you, and you've been a rising star in Tossball's competitive mascot food chain ever since. It doesn't matter that no one knows your face under the mask. You'll share glory with the team. So +1 for inspiration. +1 to medical. Let's do
No one can see you cry inside of a mascot suit.
Let's do that. All right. Let's see. For our character, we'll go female. We're all about variety, even whenever it comes to character types in games in this community. That whole discussion of protagonists need to be mostly men just drives me crazy. The people that get upset when protagonists are females just blow my mind. Right there. Ooh, what color eyes? Look at the blue. I am playing this on PS5. I don't know if this game ever got an update to be more... Oh my god, those are like painfully blue in a good way. Same with that green, oh my god. Okay, green or blue? Green or blue? I like that green. That looks insane. Teeple, you say blue? All right, we got one for blue, one for green. If that matters to you guys, we'll if nobody says anything, we'll go with blue. All right. Don't really have to spend too much time with the facial features since it's a first-person shooter. Not really going to see your character's face a whole lot. Oh, I love that. I think on my Switch, that's the hairstyle I picked. I think that's what revived this game for me and like made me be like, dude, this is actually a really good game. Was back in December when I was visiting my mom, I took my Switch with me. And this game was like, I think I got this game on my Switch with all the DLC for like $30. And I played probably 14 hours over the like 5 days I was at my mom's. And literally walked away from my mom's house going, I have to play this game on like on a system, like a PC or console. It was fine. Like it ran amazing, right? Like it ran really good. The problem was for me, because of how small the text is and stuff, it was really hard on my eyes. So now that I'm like on an actual monitor playing it, like I'm excited. Ooh, green. See, she's got blue eyes. That's like green. Is there like blue hair that we could... Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah, let's go back to that blue. Let's go back to that blue. Like a purplish blue. Yeah, right there. Oh, I can even do eyebrows. Give her a unibrow. Yeah, exhilarating content here on Redbeard Plays. Just so everybody knows coming in, like, we really take our time. I love this. They just give you the full opportunity to be like, I have this female character and I'm just gonna throw this amazing mustache on her. All right, makeup. Wow, no, that's just dope. If I was doing like a side of the face, like head is shaved, that'd be kind of cool. Okay. Okay, bloody nose. Okay. Domestic dispute, I guess. We're trying to escape. That's fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm not making light of people in those situations. My mom was in a marriage like that for 23 years. She was never hit, but she was verbally and mentally abused on a very regular basis. So that's my coping mechanism of seeing that shit, is making jokes. Nobody take it personal. All right. We're gonna be scarred here on the mouth, I think. That's actually cool looking. And we're gonna make she's gonna be like not old. Excuse me. Sorry about that. She's not gonna be old, but she's definitely like seen some shit to age her a little bit. So we're gonna just right there. What are we gonna name her? Say hi to stream. Hi. Look who decided to wake up from her nap. I just unplugged my headphones. Hey, Teeple, DM me. He just said whenever you wake up to reach out to him. We're starting Outer Worlds. So I'm trying to come up with a character name now. Kudos for your chillness. I try to be chill. We just try to have a good time. Do you want to come say hi? Do you guys want to say hi to Bruce? Come here. All right, what's her name gonna be, Kayla? This is our character. Yeah, show everybody your butthole, Bruce. Sandy cheeks. No, that's Bruce. See, sandy cheeks. Tilly. How is that spelled? Oh, Tilly. Like okay. Like this. See, like that. Bruce's brown eye experience. Hey, buddy. I know, it's so funny. I could put the camera over here and then he'll face that way the entire time. It's like he knows. He knows. He's like, I think we should do Tilly because Kayla said that, and I actually like this. It is cute. And she's cute. Even with her little scar right there. All right. I haven't eaten anything yet. No, ma'am. Love you. Love you, Brucey. All right, so two-handed melee is going to be good. Heavy weapons are good. Okay, yeah. Let's go. We're ready to start.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Oh. Oh, Kayla went in there. She walked away. I didn't hear her leave. Teeple, I don't know if you heard me or not, but I did inform her for her to reach out to you.
Likely bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
I just got called a bootlicker.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Skip drive
Shit.
inoperative.
Okay.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally,
70
reviewing
years.
someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results.
I love
It's
how
called
casual
explosive cell death,
he said
but
that.
It's really more of a liquefaction.
You've been in.
Something wrong? Oh, yes. Well, not to worry. I've pumped your
You've
body
been
full of
frozen
a
for
special
70
concoction
years.
I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be...
Bucky.
Oh, I see we're in
God
position.
damn it.
Good luck.
Fun fact for everybody coming in. If you guys are a Patreon supporter, 2 Saturdays ago, we did our first private YouTube stream for patrons. And we started reading Det's books that she wrote, or is in the process of writing. So everybody seemed to enjoy it. That was a part of that. So going forwards, at least until we get caught up or finish it, we're going to be reading her book, like a couple of chapters throughout the live streams on Patreon on those streams. So this Saturday is our next stream. And yeah, it's a Bucky Barnes fanfic. It is. And it is actually really well written. It's great. Everybody's been enjoying it so far. And apparently today, Det has made new friends that has followed our live stream because we commented on her video or on her book post that we read it. And these people were like, wait, who is reading your book out loud? I need to know who this is. So this person has followed our Twitch channel to possibly witness this.
You've landed good.
All right.
Should be close by.
We have landed.
In-law's name?
Oh.
Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship
We got a
run away.
trophy.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
That is not TOS appropriate, man. We get it, Det. You want to visit the Eiffel Tower with Bucky and Steve. We get it. Dude, what's that Dr. Seuss movie where they like chop all the fucking trees down and the kid is trying to stop it? I feel like we're just in time for a musical to kick out. What was the name of that movie? Yeah, the Lorax. Yeah, the truffle trees, as I call them. Hello there, little guy. How are you? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm also kind of playing this on PlayStation to see how it runs. Because on PC it runs really well. Oh, hi. Hello there, sir. You're dead. I will be taking that. You could probably use that Adreno that I took if you were alive still. Aha, you did not see me because I didn't trigger you, friend. Let's go.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Okay. Ow. All right.
Hey, you, come here.
Hello there. How are you, sir?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit still. I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacers what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan.
Hey,
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills.
Tell
Thought
'em.
I'd take 'em.
You're all good,
Then
dude.
my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Sorry about that, guys. Kayla's little cousin is participating in like a bicycle thing, triathlon thing to raise money for St. Jude, and I'm just like, that's so cool. He's like 5. I'm like, that's awesome, and I told him like I was telling him like I raise money every year in May, like to raise money for St. Jude, and I just think that's so awesome that at 5 years old he wants to participate and help raise money for something like that. That's so awesome. Oh, that just kind of made my night. That's awesome. Such a sweet kid. Hey, Kakashi, you got some curly fries. That's some good stuff. Just barely scraped by my life. Crawled in here, blocked the exit with those canisters. Okay, here we go. You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead. What's this about Marauders?
Gibbering flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Intimidate. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. Let's go the persuasion route. I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun.
But no way.
Spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Hell yeah.
Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Okay, where am I?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Salt tuna. Sounds good. Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay. Okay then. I'm off. Bye-bye. Thanks for the gun. It's like a lockpick, the mag pick, so you can open stuff. Sliced bread, tartarus sauce, a fast ration pill. Alright, they have ADS in this game, so that's good.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Alright, let's check this view out. This is our first coming out view. Whoa. Tactical. Time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation (TTD) button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take actions. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. So R1 is how you activate it. Okay. So basically VATS from Fallout. Don't mind me. I can't aim. I haven't played a shooter in quite some time. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lock picking skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Okay. So I need one more mag pick to open that. Oh, right there. So now I can actually open this. Two-handed melee. Okay. Oh, wrong button. So how do I... You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at any time by navigating to the weapon and selecting the weapon slot at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Player with the engineering skill can repair weapons on this screen as well. Take care of your TNL weapons, and they'll take care of your enemies. Okay. I'm just playing on normal. This is going to be our like first full playthrough, so I don't want to go way over the top. One-handed melee, two-handed, okay. And then, okay, we'll do that. Okay, so cool. So I can actually switch. Okay, cool. All right, is this better than the armor that I currently have on? Okay. Level 3 armor. Indeed. All right, cool. So now I look like a Marauder, but I have better armor on. Actually did a kind of a crazy amount of damage right there. I'm kind of shocked. Okay. Aha! Warning to players who try Supernova, you have to monitor a character's food intake and amount of sleep they get. Now that's pretty sick. I take it Supernova is like this game's version of survival mode for like Fallout 4. Or even like, what is it, 76.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
New Vegas. I think New Vegas is like that too. Because these are the guys that made New Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. Hello there, Lieutenant Mussa. How are you,
Don't know where
dearie?
you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Okay.
Really? How is he?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to read out my answers so people watching or people watching the VOD later can keep up. So basically, I told her that I ran into one of her teammates in that cave. Okay, she said, really, how is he? He'll make it. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
What? I guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Persuade. Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Oh no, it's laminated. Alright, let's sit back and see what happens. Oh. Oh. Seriously? Okay. That was not very nice of you. Here I am, just minding my own business. And you want to come at me. So I'm just going to whack you over the head with this mace ball. Oh, there.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Okay. Cool. While you're doing that, I'm going to go on the ship while you're doing that. Hey, leveled up. Congratulations, you have gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to new perks every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. Oh boy. All right. Auntie Cleo management training. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, melee, improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumable, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This can help or hurt skill checks and the skills passive bonuses, but it won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. What's up? I don't want any right now, anything this moment, but that's what's gonna be in there. Okay. Um. Okay. You okay? Yeah, I know. I told people that you were just super drained, so I told them when you woke up and got stuff together, you'd contact them. So. New Vegas. New Vegas. This is made by the same people who made New Vegas. This is the people that made that. All right, so let's. I think we should focus on. So I have 10 points available. I really think heavy weapons and two-handed is going to be a lot of fun, especially with what we focused on. Maybe even some lockpick. And I like the idea of dialogue too, of being able to like basically tell people kind of what to do. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna apply. Time dilation location hits. You have unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Okay? In your opinion, you like Fallout 4? You like 4 more? New Vegas, to this day, I still have not finished. We started that One Punch Man build, and I really need to load that up and finish it too. Like, I don't know what it is about New Vegas. It just is one of those games I struggle very heavily to finish up New Vegas when I play it. All right, yep, melee power attack. We got that. We got perks. Oh wait, you get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes next tier of perks available to you. Okay. Let's see. Let's get our carry weight up. Actually, let's increase our health. Let's do that. Let's get our health increased, and then we'll do the carry weight. All right, cool. Pinu J, I believe I said that right. Welcome, by the way. 4 was good for mechanical reasons. They implemented on the Bethesda side, they finally implemented aim down sight and crafting, and I think they did a pretty good job with it. The story is pretty botched. It is pretty botched. In fairness, yes, Kogan has been in my community since like 2018, and he's watched me play through Elder Scrolls and basically all these Bethesda games, and he's props to him because he's never not had my stream up for that reason. But he does not like Elder Scrolls or Fallout games. I can verify that. He's been around a long time. He's not a fan of those games. That's why I always give him props for like riding out the streams on these games and still supporting the content, because he's just not the biggest fan of the games.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Okay. I am not here to misappropriate anything.
Elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty.
No!
Prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding.
Dude, she looks crazy with her eyes wide open.
3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
Still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I play a wide variety of games. I'm definitely in the variety content creator category, which is a very challenging part of streaming because so many people either love what you're playing or they hate it. And it's hard to maintain a consistent audience. So I'm constantly growing and then kind of going back down and growing and going back down. It's been a thing, but I play a lot of variety of stuff. I really like. I do like Bethesda games a lot. They were my introduction to role-playing games. This is a game that's been on my list for a long time to play through all the way from start to finish. I've started it kind of like New Vegas several times, and I've not finished it. I wouldn't say because of lack of interest by any means. More of just letting certain things get to me as far as production is concerned. So ripping that Band-Aid off, and we're gonna enjoy this for what it is. But I just got done grinding the shit out of Elden Ring. I just legit probably put 300 hours into Elden Ring between my PlayStation 5 and my PC playthroughs. I just started New Game Plus on that last night, and then I love Souls games. As you can tell by my follow alert, I believe you just followed me. Thank you for that. I love Souls games. They're my favorites. They are my favorites. I love those games. All right. Is this Hawthorne ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne is dead. I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
You need me to be Hawthorne, or you can't
Captain
fly.
Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
AI interfaces like this being a possibility use for IRL use terrifies me. I don't want to see an angry robot. We don't need IRL Skynet building murder machines. It's okay, Kogan. It's our children that'll have to deal with it. Not that big of a deal. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Engineering. I doubt I'll find a part like it just in the garage. Okay, let's go with it.
Observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it. Yeah, Ada, I got it.
Best of
Thanks.
luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you're not a fan of Souls games? I love the Souls games. I would argue to say that they are my favorite. Fallout 3 is probably my favorite game
If
of
your
all
equipment
time.
is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Yes, ma'am.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
So I would argue to say like my favorite game of all time probably um is probably Elden Ring at this point, as much time as I've put into it. But I really like the Souls games in general. But I think the game that ultimately sold me on games like that from like a kid, like being a kid growing up and like further developing my love for RPGs and stuff and JRPG style games. Ocarina of Time, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of
Want to be a
Time.
brand new you? Try out our respecification machine.
Oh, wow.
Alex installed it himself. Right before he died.
Oh, that's depressing. Wow. All right. All right. Find a power regulator. The Unreliable's power regulator has been damaged beyond repair and must be replaced. Ada suggested you seek help in the nearby settlement of Edgewater. Talk to whoever runs the town. Okay. Down here is Edgewater.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Yes, ma'am. Get that regulator. Let's get this regulator. What's up?
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Really, after I patched up your friend or lie, you've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. Let's do that. You've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by Allah. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
Okay.
Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
You've got it. Take care now. Elden Ring is in your top 5. It's an awesome game. Like, as a Souls fan, somebody that's a fan of Dark Souls, it does have some issues. I will say, you know, in my review, I was pretty transparent and criticized where I needed to criticize it. But I mean, I would argue to say it's one of the best games in the last five years or so that's released. It's a fantastic game. PC, it has some performance problems. And I do think the multiplayer feels very dated. I will be the first to say I think the multiplayer feels extremely dated. But I love the game. The game, like, when I say dated, I'm referring more so to, dude, I just crushed that guy's head in. Good grief. Holy smokes. And when I say dated, I just mean the way the summoning system works in Elden Ring. It feels very late 2000s, like Dark Souls 1. I feel like they need to come up with a more modern way for that to work, personally. I know it's like a concept that's established with the Souls community of how summoning works, but they've got to come up with like a way that, or at least make it more reliable, you know, and how it works and how quickly everything loads.
Where'd you come from?
Hey, Silas. How you doing, buddy?
Walking around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Why'd he say that?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do we talk to about?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look,
Okay.
you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. Are you offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
So, you want me to collect what's due to you. You're making people pay for their own graves. Why can't you collect these fees yourself? Let me ask you about something else. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Okay, so you want me to collect what's owed to you. I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Is Abernathy a special
He
case?
just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Okay. Where can I find him?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy, I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay. All right, I'll be back. Dress up like a marauder. Marauder. If that's what you say. I'll take my helmet off for the time being. Let's go to our journal. Let's go do this. Collect the gravesite fees. Got here. Terminal. Edgewater Saltuna Cannery. Terminal access. Welcome, Junior. Junior. Welcome, Junior, in humor. In Humor's Association. A Spacer's Choice property. Dear reader, your subscription to the Inhumers Association newsletter has expired. We like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now, and we'll throw in a copy of our newest publication, Shovels, Gazette, and Quarterly. All right, this is from the Human Resources to the official advertisement. I'm sorry, to the Emerald Vale Division. So, gravesite, plots, and headstones are provided by Spacer's Choice at an affordable rate. Comfortable, spacious plots, custom engraved headstone and monograms, complimentary eulogy, courtesy of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. Let your spirit rest in the privacy of a Spacer's Choice brand gravesite. God. Burial invoice. Password required. Okay, I hacked it. Name, Theodore Granger. Cause of expiration, industrial accident. Burial status, successfully entered in gravesite 13F. Gravesite fees paid and accounted for. Inhumers addendum. Teddy's corpse was missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from gravesite fee because I'm a kind fellow. Oh my god. All right. Well, our boy Teddy. All right. I don't want to start stealing anything yet. I'm still trying to decide like what kind of play style, if we want to do any kind of thieving. All right, it said he was in 13F. Elmer Thompson, lifetime net value 8,112 bits. Yo, imagine if that's the way it actually was. You just had to like pay a rental fee for X amount of years till you run out of money to just be buried somewhere. That's kind of a weird thought. All right, give me those. Your top 5 games would be Fallout 4, God of War, Elden Ring, Skyrim, and both of the Subnautica games. You know, Subnautica I've actually never played. I actually think all those games could be worthy of top 5. Again, Fallout 4 has a lot of issues in some regards with some stuff, but overall, I think it's a fantastic game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't think there's anything wrong with Fallout 4 if it's a game you like. It definitely there's some plot holes and some issues with certain things within the story, but it's an enjoyable game to play. There's a lot of cool things they put in there, like the power armor and things that they've tweaked with that make it really badass. So I can get behind supporting that. All right, Ludwig Miller. Time to pay your damn grave fee.
I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Silas sent me. You owe him your gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
What? Okay, what are you babbling on about?
The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about Mechanical Soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah, I gotta watch out for those mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
If your resistance needs another gun, I am for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. So tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
Okay, what do you need done, buddy?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town.
Okay.
The scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Okay, buddy. Give me some pointers.
Mechanicals got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Good to know, buddy. Okay. My top 5 games are Call of Duty, Warzone, Battlefield 4, Cyberpunk at launch, and Anthem after it died specifically. You know, I know you're typing that with sarcasm, but the Anthem thing does make me fucking sad. Because that game actually had the potential to actually be a badass looter shooter. All right, we found Edgewater. All right, let's
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
go threaten to beat some ass. Oh, Battlefield 2042. Yeah. Specifically launch day 2042, you know, with you know, the lack of performance and optimization.
Never been healthier.
Oh, it's this guy. What's up, old man Abernathy?
Did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post tomorrow, bright and early tomorrow, because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Oh my god. Deception. What's got you so nervous?
Some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
What?
She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't ya? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Okay. Not so fast. Just kidding. Okay, I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I need to know?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
All right, good to know.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to...
Hey, Immortal, thank you for the raid, dude.
Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine.
Appreciate you, bro. I need a praise the sun emote. I need it. Dude, thanks for the raid, man. What'd you guys play? Can I get a shout out for Immortal Access? By the way, if you guys are looking for some variety content, go drop my man Immortal Access a follow. He is a fellow content creator for the Beard Gang. Also, my co-host to the Shit Show podcast. We're coming back next month with our podcast. We've just been on a little bit of a break while me and Red Berserker have been getting our D&D stuff going. My day's been pretty solid, Willie. I'll leave you be. Bye-bye.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Excuse me? Who are you
I'm
with your
Esther
green
Gray,
hair?
Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Oh, nice, Immortal. No Man's Skies is something that, like, I enjoy getting into every so often. Hell yeah, Immortal. I've got to send you a message here later, but I need to get... I'll probably be working off stream through my Xbox playthrough. I was thinking about it today. Like, we've spent a lot of time streaming Elden Ring. Nothing wrong with that. I just think as far as streaming a new playthrough on a new system, I don't know that that's something I want to do. But I do want to play through again on Xbox with you guys. Still, like, obviously that's something I want to do. So I'm going to be getting in contact with you and kind of figuring out when Heavy is going to be on and stuff like that. So we can do that. All right. He's got a symptom of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I
What's
probably
medicine
shouldn't tell
for?
you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Okay, what are you trying to do? Let me worry
All right.
about that.
Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
Okay. I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
I mean, it's not like you're going to go get the medicine. All right. So far, I'm liking it. I was explaining at the beginning of the broadcast, Willie, that back in December, I had actually bought this on my Nintendo Switch whenever I was visiting my mom. And I played for probably 14, 15 hours or so and got, past this particular quest line I'm doing right now and really liked it a lot. And I said back then, okay, I want to stream through this game, but I want to wait until Elden Ring comes, because Elden Ring was only like a month out from releasing. So I didn't want, knowing how I play these type of games, I wanted to wait until Elden Ring. And good thing I did that, because I spent literally a month and a half on Elden Ring. Imagine if I got like halfway or 2/3 of the way through this game and then Elden Ring came out. Who knows whenever you know, a month and a half goes by. All right, we're gonna continue Outer Worlds, and everybody would be like, okay, I don't remember what's going on. So that's why it got put on the back burner. But here I am. I'm pretty pumped to play through it.
Please
So
don't
I like
touch
these type of
anything.
games.
Your hands
Unlike
probably
Disaster
crawling
Piece,
with
who
germs.
dislikes
Physical hygiene.
everything that I
Don't
like,
put your legs
apparently.
oral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Okay. Silas sent me.
Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's some quality drama, comrade. You should audition. We're gonna go the other route and just say I don't care, pay up.
With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hold on. Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
All right. Okay, no worries, Immortal. If you're asleep, it's not that big of a deal. You can respond to me tomorrow or whatever. But yeah, I know my roommate. He played the New World. No Man's Sky. God, I don't know why New World's what was in my head, but okay. What am I? Oh, Phyllis Granger. Hello there, Phyllis Granger. I'm here to take your money. I like that I'm just casually getting to walk around with a gun out.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Gravesite fees. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
You have to pay for your neighbors. I don't remember
If you're
this.
not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Well, so you said this guy shot himself.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Be tough losing
Eugene
family.
wasn't family.
Wait. You just... I thought you said he was your closest...
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
What?
I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
What the fuck?
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene
I don't
did to
remember
himself
this.
was vandalism. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his Adams be commended to the law.
Oh my god, what?
All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Okay. Have a good day. That's... Hey, Ariel. Oh my god. Okay. Well. That is something, I tell you. Collect Conrad gravesites fees. Okay. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, they are definitely. Oh, they introduced pirates. Yeah, I have to definitely check that out. I do like the exploration aspect of No Man's Sky. It's just, it's one of those games that, like, after you put like 30 hours, 40 hours into it, it's one of those things where it's like, what can I do now? Oh, get in my ship and go to the next planet and do it all over again. So I like No Man's Sky. I just have to play it in bursts. It's not a game I can get on every day and play because it's more of an exploration game for me. Fancy threads, that's some kind of hibernation suit. Hey, about those fees.
You run into any trouble?
Conrad says he can't afford to play.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Suggesting extortion.
Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Okay, I'll take a look. Ariel, how are you today? Good to see you. Have a good night, Immortal. Oh, interesting. I love Treasure Planet. It's definitely one of my favorite Disney movies. All right, let's find some dirt on this guy.
What can I do for you?
You look like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if you use the term doctor loosely.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon. And if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
Definitely go. All right. What do you got in your back room, buddy, old pal? Don't mind me. Just examine. Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's gonna have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset, and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down his family or something. We're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere, nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis G. is fucked. I don't know how else to say it.
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note from Phyllis that
Then,
you just
you
let me
know
walk in the back and read.
Selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're gonna have to. I don't care. I'm just here to collect your dues.
Here you
There
are.
we go.
Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
That's horrible.
It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Okay. Yeah, the dialogue in this game is something. It's kind of fucked up. The mindset of these people. I don't know how else to say that. Load time's not too bad on PlayStation.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
About those fees you want.
You run into any trouble?
All done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you. Oh, I'm gonna try to persuade him. See if I can get some more money out of him.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Got a question for you. That's good. Let's just go ahead and go. All right, where are we going? Town leader. All right, side quest. Go do this real fast. I also need to save. I always forget this game has manual saving, so I need to save constantly. I think it has autosave as well, but I should really be saving pretty consistently. Okay, so before we go further, guys, we're gonna take about a 5-minute break. I need to use the restroom. Also, I need to get some more water. Get up, stretch your legs, all that stuff. I will say I'm going to turn on some music, this playlist that we like a lot of this metal music. So you guys have some music to listen to if while I am taking my break, you just want to chill and listen to music. Otherwise, though, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Like I said, just need to get up, stretch my legs. I need to use the restroom, and I'm going to grab some water. So we'll be right back. We'll chit-chat some more about what's happening, and we'll continue our Outer Worlds playthrough. So we'll be right back, dudes. All right, my dudes, I am so sorry for the delay. We're back. How's everybody doing? Hope you had a good little break as well. Got up, stretched your legs. I was gone maybe a little bit longer, a few minutes longer than planned. I was just chit-chatting with Artistic Gypsy, my fiance. For those of you that don't know her, she's amazing. I was just chit-chatting with her before she goes to bed. She's exhausted, had a very, very long day and a very long week. All right. Thank you, everybody that's here again. Appreciate you guys. Not really. She's feeling better as far as, like, for the most part. It's her sinuses that are, like, really messed up. So she's not feeling good in that regard, but, you know, she gets she gets a lot of really bad sinus stuff around this time of the year, where it just kind of takes over for like several weeks, and then like she's over it, and then she's not feeling like that again for a while. Anyone not here is a loser, especially Zach. Well, Zach, according to the viewer list, is lurking, so he's at least lurking. So I wouldn't chalk him into the loser category quite yet. All right. I just accidentally opened Premiere, so like give me a second, dudes. I gotta close it out. God damn it. Fucking Premiere. Go away. Okay. We're not editing any videos right now. Maybe later. Okay. So without further ado though, let's deep dive back into it. Yeah, her allergies just get to going so crazy around this time of the year. Almost every single year without a shadow of a doubt, but I was worried at first. I was like, maybe it's one of these kids at school got you sick, cuz you know, being a teacher, you're going to come in contact with a lot of kids that are sick all the time cuz parents don't care. They will send their child to school sick. It's really quite annoying, but it is what it is. All right, let me see. We got one. Oh my god, that's awesome. Dude, I just whacked him. That's a whack-a-mole right there. What do we got? Looks like some glue. All right. Sure, let's sleep for 8 hours. Resting in a bed is relaxing and moves time forwards. In supernova difficulty, you can only rest in your bed on your ship. Well, good thing we're not playing supernova, because that would be terrifying. Dan just whacking people off. Well, you know, you gotta help the homie out every once in a while. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, fuck yeah, an assault rifle? Give me that. Alright, let's, Oh, because I'm holding it. That's stupid. Sorry, that's just a constructive criticism I have. Yep.
You hiding?
No. Does it look like I'm hiding? Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, how are these dudes not dying? Okay, so that was kind of weird. I'm just gonna hit continue. That was just kind of weird how they like took no damage from that shotgun. Maybe because they were wearing armor. That was kind of strange. Hogan, that, you know, I could see that. That makes sense. Yes, that guy was running from me, and it's okay because I got baited basically. He was like, "Oh, you're okay. That's fine. You can shoot me all you want." But the second we get up here, you're fucking dead, bro. All right, so it's safe to assume, and it's established now, that the shotgun is pretty trash. Oh my god. Yo. Oh my god, this man's head is exploded. Jesus. All right. Let's save now. Let's save the game. We bashed that dude over the head, so we're we're safe to save. Hey Teep, what's up, buddy? Oh, hello. All right. How are you not dying? Dude, what? Why did it take so many bullets to kill him? Okay, I feel like that is something was up right there. That was really weird. That was super weird. That's super weird. Huh. All right. So, homie's right here. All right. Oh, dude, I got 420 XP. Oh, Jesus. But I also just thought of something. I wonder what level these guys are. I'm only level 3. $420 XP. You reached peak chill levels. All right. They're dead. Okay. Let's now... You can command your companions to use their... Oh, okay. Ability 1 and 2. And then carry weight. Let's increase. Oh yeah, you only get that every 2 levels. So level 4, I would get that again. From where? Ha! I have you now. I have you now. See, they thought wrong. Okay, so break that down. Helmet. Now I really look like a marauder. But that's okay. Wait. Save. Save over. Yes. Resume. Key to Fallout games. Never stop saving. Holy shit.
Gotta find you. Find you.
Just gonna do majority of melee. Okay, we got some riot armor. So that's actually pretty legit. Now I just look like a badass. Let's go. Okay, Spacer's Choice. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Choice. Emerald Vale Community Center. See what we got here. From Rosenberg. Everyone, the keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. This is a letter to update you regarding your request for one adult mana queen. As you may remember, your trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild per your approval. We deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of their gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must add ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second expedition at 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Hunters and Trackers Ltd., partnered with Wildlife Eradication Society, a wholly owned subsidiary of Universe Defense Logistics. Decapitating. Oh, yeah, the card. Oh, my God. Decapitating card machine, anyone? Right? Okay. Oh, yeah. So this is vending machine. Gyro site. Plain and pure water. Oh boy. Good thing I found this Spacer's Choice. This game kind of reminds me, and some people may disagree, but this game kind of has a BioShock feel, like when you're in buildings. Like it just kind of, with the art style and everything, kind of just, it's, to me anyways, it just kind of says, hey, we were inspired by BioShock. Oh. Hello. Like, obviously, it's very different, but it just has a reminiscence feel of, like, of that, I don't know, whenever I played BioShock. It's just kind of the vibe it leaves me with. All right, we're going to backtrack. Speaking of, got to get back into that. Started a game a year ago and never finished. Oh, BioShock? Yeah, I would really recommend it to anybody. I actually watched a video on that today, actually, on BioShock, talking about how it was made and stuff and the intents behind the game design and stuff. It is really impressive. Like, it just made me appreciate the game a lot more after watching it. I don't even know if I could like tell you the name of the video I watched because it was just on an autoplay and I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna watch this. It was on YouTube though. I have to go to my view history and like find it because I think it'd be kind of cool to share with you guys. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, that is so weird. That's a great emote though. So weird though. Transition to Emerald Vale region. No. So I need to go upstairs.
I smell blood. Tear them apart!
That's cool, but where are the stairs to get up there to you so I can bash you over the head with my giant nut? I'm gonna hit you with my left nut. Yeah, now the right one. Got you. Take that. And just wait until I get you with the whole nutsack. I need to get these nuts checked out, huh? Are they not supposed to be that big? Is that what you're saying? Is that what's being said right now? Trying to perfect it? What are you trying to perfect? What are you trying to perfect? Oh, Kogan, I bet you would. Are you gonna charge me for that checkup? Oh my god. Boom. Oh yeah. Get all this liquor and stuff off these desks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. Pick up Guide to Mechanical Engineering, Volume 1. Okay. Thank you. You can't sue me if... Ah, I see. I see. A man of many talents, and avoiding being sued is one of them. Oh my god. Yo, Willie, check this out, dude. I actually have one of those too. Yep. It's been a building moment. It's been a building moment up to this point for Kogan. He's like, Hmm. The day has finally come. You know, I can't argue with that logic. Perfect preparation. Preparation H. Oh my god. There's something wrong with me. Okay, yeah, this is the medicine. Now I have to make a decision. Do we give it to the lady? Or do we give it to the crazy old man? People, have you heard what they have done to Tarkov? Fish was telling me a little bit about it, like a little bit about it. Like that they were taking some of the traders and stuff out or something like that. Crispy. Hey, appreciate it, dude. Just trying to improve a little bit at a time. No worries, Willie. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out for a little while. Thanks for the emote spam as well. That's always a good time. Let's see. I think that we should, Abernathy, yeah, he's sick. There's something definitely going on with him, but Esther is offering to pay me more than what he's paying me.
I've got some time. Thanks. I'll see to it that
Oh,
this
shit.
medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Thought it was gonna trigger dialogue. Whoops. I just gave it to her. Oh well. Intimidate. It's not that simple. You want my silence? You're gonna have to buy it.
And there it is.
We're gonna bribe.
I don't like depending on a criminal. I kept a little contingency fee in case you decided to shake me down.
All right. Okay, now that I've bribed you successfully, I'm curious. Who are you going to give that medicine to?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
All right. Have a great day. Glad to bribe you. It's been a pleasure doing bribery with you. All right. That's why dialogue, I will always level that shit up, because you can get so many good things out of that. Yes. Cool. They took the traders out except for fence and no flea market, so they made it so it's great for hoarders and chads, but made it harder for low-level players. Yeah, I mean, he was telling me that, like, Nikita, like, tweeted out the other day, like, hey, if this tweet gets over 30,000 likes, we'll start taking certain vendors out and stuff. I mean, it's good for the sake of diversity in the game, but I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't hate Tarkov. I think that it's one of those that if you don't start playing day one of a wipe, it's pointless to try to get into it late. Oh yeah, Det. You mentioned earlier Bioshock earlier. I was thinking dialogue reminded me of that too, like the outlandish view on the situation earlier. He's an asset, or it was vandalism. Yeah, it's weird. It's very out there in that regard, but it's interesting. Like, I actually like it in a very weird, strange way. Like, the environment and just the overall feel of the game it's out there. Crispy, thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
Damage
to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Navigation systems have determined this location as Spacer's Choice. Designated mechanical repair bay. Attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor.
Okay, buddy. Turn around. I'm sorry to do this to you. Oh my god. Yeah, and stay down. Okay. Well, time to go tell this crazy old man I killed this fucking robot. Hopefully he'll give me some money. Shit. Ethology log. Terror Ray mating habits. Kane von Acker. Spacer's Choice ethologist. Ethologist. Assigned to Terra 2. This week I've decided to study Terra Ray mating habits. The female Terra Rays leave their nesting area in the morning and return in the afternoon with random objects, typically something shiny or bright. Then they build displays with these objects and perform what I can only describe as a dance for an audience of males. If a male likes what he sees, the two go off and nest together in one of the nearby trees. Gerald, if you're reading this, I am done waiting for you. Collect my things and meet me at the next site. Don't be late. I expect punctuality from my assistants. Well, it appears that your assistant was one of the things collected. Gerald, have a nice day. I hope it gets better for you. What's really sad is the mindset, although said softer, was how it felt working for my past shop, like how we were assets and people to answer the phones, but not actual people. A little triggering if I'm being honest, but I'm out of the situation and can do whatever I want now, so I guess I'm better off. Exactly, Dad. I mean, I can definitely relate to that feeling, working in customer service for 10 years and retail. The companies that just won't have your back, which my last job, I will never say they didn't have our back on things when it came to like dealing with very obnoxious people. They would have your back, and I say obnoxious very loosely to be professional, but like there were just some people that were intolerable at times, so they did have our back in that regard, so I'll never talk bad about them in that regard. But yeah, I understand what you're getting at.
Honor, soldier.
Ludwig Miller. You don't have to worry about that scout anymore, sir. I took him out.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs?
Yeah.
Pulled its optic cables out its head case?
Yeah.
Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts.
Okay.
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years. On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Kind of like Idiocracy. If anyone here has seen that movie, you'll know. Oh yeah, you're talking about the way this game kind of feels, with like the way that they talk about certain things. I can I can actually kind of like agree with that. There's definitely some interesting correlations with that. Now, if only they water their crops with Gatorade. If they water their crops with Gatorade, this is the best game ever made. Absolutely. 110%. At this point, it is kind of insane. Kind of crazy. Oh, if I hold square, I can put my weapon away. Okay. I just feel kind of weird walking around casually with my weapon just out. Yo, let's go. Hello, don't mind me. I just came in to take a crap. Don't mind me at all, sir. All right, we got 10 things to level here. We'll level that up twice, that up twice, 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 twice. And then now for perks, carry weight. Always carry weight. Boom. Oh no, I didn't take that as like steering it to a dark area. Just you were relating something that we were playing to something that you felt in real life. Yeah, I agree with that, Ariel. Completely agree with that. Dude, this is gorgeous. I think every time I have started this game, I've always made that comment of just the visuals of this fucking game. I mean, dude, that is sick. I always do this, as you all know. Everybody that watches my stream knows. Anytime there's just like a beautiful thing, I'm like, I have to screen cap this and tweet it out. Yeah, but if we were educated on controversial matters, that means that we could all unite and stand up against those who implement those idiotic controversial matters. And they wouldn't want that. Thank you for that follow, by the way. What's up, Ludwig Miller?
Bring us honor, soldier.
Yes, sir. I found that package you mentioned.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
What is next?
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Hey, Solid Guts, welcome to the stream, by the way. I believe, yep, that is you who followed. Thank you, and welcome. Expect to find down there.
Get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
This is a very beautiful game. Just started playing it a few days ago myself, and it's been a blast. Yeah, I've started it off and on since it's come out and made it pretty far, but I actually want to finish it this time because what I've played I've probably played about 30% into it, is the farthest I've made it. And then like other games came out and I got distracted and stuff. But I love Fallout. I love these type of games. And this is just, yeah, this is awesome. How am I supposed to get one of these said logic modules?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries, so you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow. Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Edgewater is in the middle of nowhere. You don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
Seems simple enough.
You die horribly. I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
All right. So far, this has been amazing because the last time I played this, I actually didn't give that guy the time of day because I was like, dude, this guy is crazy. And I'm playing a little bit more on the chaotic side with this character just for fun. And like, yeah, this dialogue I'm uncovering is just like, what the fuck is going on? I love it. It's amazing. Awesome. Oh, 0 out of 10. There's no feet on the ground. That's it. We're canceling the game. We're canceling the devs. They didn't put feet on my character. Game over. Worst game ever made. All right. I believe this is the... Yeah.
Monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got.
They nerfed your feet.
I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure.
These graphics are dog shit. Dog shit graphics.
We have food, we have cans.
I hate you guys so much.
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
I like that now you look over at me, Mr. Reed.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town... Oh, wait. I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just... old. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Oh my god. Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Your Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through. 'Cause, 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 'c
Ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Oh. Okay, let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal.
The ultimate power!
District over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean exactly?
I'm not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise. I never would have guessed. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I'd charge by the head.
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters
Oh, okay,
to come back
okay.
to town.
Okay.
Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Recognize Adelaide.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Okay. But these workers must have left for a reason.
That
Why?
reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
All right, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr.
Dude, I
Thompson.
wonder if we can romance her. She's super cute.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Aha,
You will
really
need
now?
an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great.
I could use the
I've got my
company.
wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Got another trophy. World's cringiest live stream. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. You've gained a companion. They're characters that join your adventures, help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skills. I mean, we could, you know, get that hat if we really want to. Oh, God, hello. Jesus. I didn't see her follow me. Hello.
Ma'am,
Goodbye.
can we talk? Sorry.
Sure.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Yeah. Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
He ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Do you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay, we'll stop by.
I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I want to try to romance her. I think the vicar is over here, if I'm not mistaken. I think. I want that hat.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yeah. Vicar Max?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
So, what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Okay. And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf.
Interesting. You make a compelling
Glad we
argument.
see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Interesting. Why he wants this book that's apparently banned. Yes, for the fancy goggles, I would like to romance her. Is he in a different game? I don't... see. I'm not sure. Maybe. Oh, hopefully you had a good nap. Kakashi, I hope you had a great nap. It's like taking a nap is just refreshing in general for me. All right, so I don't exactly know what to expect. I'm gonna save. Whoop, damn it. I don't know what to expect down here. We might die. We might run into something crazy. Second, dudes. One moment. Sorry guys, I'm just checking something. I'm looking at something real fast. Okay. I'm back. Okay, cool. Let me get over here to this property as it was described. Some marauders right there. I'm actually not sure. You've got like Vicar Amelia from Bloodborne, which we fought the other night when we played Bloodborne with John Beard. I don't know if that's maybe something you're thinking of.
Here they come! Look at us!
Damn it, lady. Barely dodged as soon as I swung. What happened to your finger? What happened to your finger? Dude, I've died like 3 times. We have died 3 times, guys, today. Oh, excuse me. No feet, no legs. I want a refund. Want my money back. Feel gypped. As I was cleaning my French press, the sprawls on the bottom of the piece you push down decided to oh, metal spiral. Oh, the springs. Decided to stab you. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It took me a second, but I do know what you're referring to. Yeah, I've actually had that happen before. Are you okay? We're gonna take out the guy with the minigun first. Yeah, see, the guy with the minigun didn't even stand a chance. Too bad I didn't get his gun. Holy shit. Body went flying. Okay, bye. Hello. Hi, how are you? Messages in the Clement Eldridge from Jay Bartell. Clement, I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place on the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies of the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth minister if they had a choice in the matter? Jefferson. C. Elridge. Jefferson. Of course, I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high cost of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, we're getting a little lore insight there. A little bit of lore. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker. So I stashed them all away in a cave by the river. Oh boy. Whoops. Plasma cutter, huh? That's a lot of damage. Dude, that just looks sick. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in these activities without consequences. Sounds good to me. What? Considering I literally killed everybody, I think that it's safe to assume that nobody's going to see me. All right. The end of it caught my thumb and it got me pretty good. You can see where it went in and where it stopped. Didn't go through my finger completely, but got yikes, dude. That sounds pretty gnarly, Ariel. Like super gnarly. We're gonna sleep for 12 or 8 hours. Oh yeah, these are our friends from earlier. And we whooped their ass. Several of these guys. Yeah, that would be very painful. Tip of the thumb. Yikes. Said big boom. It said boom. All right, I'm gonna save the game because we know on the other side we can just sneak out. So I want to save that way. If going out this way, it's just a disaster. Oh yeah, that I can already tell you is going to indeed be a disaster. So we're actually gonna turn around and go this way. Because I have just an awfully bad feeling about going that other direction. So we're gonna go this way. Oh my God, look at that, dude. Look at the primal behemoth. Holy crap. Yeah, we are not going that way. That is terrifying. No, thank you. Oh yeah, you gotta hold. All right, let's go see our buddy Vicar Max. What do you guys think's gonna happen? Because I don't know if I've ever done this, finished this quest line. My past of playing it, I've started the quest line, but I don't know if I've ever completed it. And if I have, I don't remember what happened. So, what are we thinking is gonna happen here? You think this dude's gonna go like fucking crazy whenever we give him this, since it's banned, and it's like a heretical book? I wonder. I'm interested. I'm so curious. I think I'm gonna save. I think I'm gonna hard save like right here before I give it to him. So like if some crazy shit happens, I can be like, dude is a whack job. Not gonna give him this book.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
They're like, he won't even say it out loud. Sure, got your book.
This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book to keep others from you. You just wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Interesting. Is that part of your vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
What? Okay, sounds good, bro.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
P&L makes best gear for your friends and family. Companion perks. Your companion has leveled up and be granted a new perk. Go to the companions page as in your ledger and select the perk button. See available perks. Okay. Wow, you can actually level up your companion? That's freaking sick. Oh, wow, you can even, like, swap out weapons. Increase your health. Okay. I'm actually okay with that, with how that played out, actually. Thought that was pretty solid. I'm gonna create a secondary save, though. Alright, so now I guess we are moving forwards, huh? Moving forwards, ladies and gentlemen. Time is it here? 11:40. 3 hours and 23 minutes. All right. We got a little longer in our stream. Take a look at our map. All right, out here's where we need to go. So really, I should actually go out the other side of town. We're less likely to run into stuff, I think, personally. I think it'll actually be better for us to go this way. Think about Jonas Brothers, so you got me. Forgive me, I is tired, and lyrical game is not on point. You're definitely forgiven. You're totally fine. I don't know anything about Jonas Brothers, so you've got me stomped in regards to lyrics. Okay. You've written one paragram. That's impressive. I don't know, but you wrote one. Yeah. We're going to stream a little bit longer though. I don't want to be streaming too late tonight for one. It's, you know, weeknight. But secondly, speaking of writing, I need to get back to work on our next YouTube video. Well, one of our next YouTube videos. I've got a couple things in the pipeline, but our next like big video. So I'm gonna try to get some more work done on that tonight after stream. Again, like huge shout out to all the Patreons supporters, because again, like a lot of that funding is going towards the production of those videos. So thank you again, everybody, each and every single one of you that set up as patrons this month. Appreciate you guys. All right. Thank you for believing in me and the community and the content, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Man, this planet is just so lush. I think this planet, I think personally does a really good job at displaying the versatility of this design team. Like the flora and the color schematic as a whole, and the biomes. Like I think this planet has a lot of versatility that it offers, that I think is fantastic.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Well, Grace Romero.
I don't know you.
I don't know you either.
For, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Looking for the geothermal plant. Know anything about it?
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide.
Just asked where she was.
Know that I got my sights on you.
Yes, ma'am. Where can I find her?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. I go looking for Zoe, I leave the camp undefended, seeing as I'm the only one of us who knows her way around a gun. Hence my dilemma. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
How well do you know her?
To know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Okay. You seem so personable. Can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
My God. Okay, I'll keep an eye out on her.
Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Yeah? Unless Marauders got to her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places.
Could do without the gallows humor.
I got questions about
Tell you
Zoe.
what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
You snooped in her room.
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. What is it?
All right, I'll see you later. You didn't hear what she said? What part? There is a part where you talking about the get on with her. Basically, she was saying that Zoe didn't like her. She didn't understand why.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Not here to join your camp. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Reed asked that you consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make
Drugs.
is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
It's canned. This is serious. I'm about to cut off your power. Reed asked me to divert your power to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Well, I'm not looking to get mixed up in your problems, Adelaide. I just want to fix my ship.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
What do you have against this town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
You throwing that in her face to get me on your side.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
Yeah, asshole. Okay, if I help you, what is going to happen to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
That is manipulation, by the way. I trust you'll listen to your conscience. Ma'am, I'm just trying to get my goddamn spaceship to fly. I have actually indeed done her side of the quest. I do remember doing her side of the quest line. And I will not drop any spoilers, but I'll just say I've done it. Okay, where are we going here? Oh, that's to navigate the power. Okay, before we do that... Oh, here's Stefan.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
I've told one of your numbers has gone missing.
Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
So tell me about her.
Zoe was always obsessed with this cereal. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Was she acting strange?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Okay. What was this about surprising Zoe?
I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Okay. So what happened the day she disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
Okay. Definitely didn't just steal anything out of your house. Have a nice day. You're not going to side with anybody? Sleep for 8 hours. So where does she live? Because I think that I need to go into her house. There you go. Zoe's journal, page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams. And would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've Always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. Damn. Yeah, the decision making. She's missing anyways. It's fine. Zoe's journal, page 18. Good news, I'm alive, starting to feel a little better too. There's a group of deserters living out of the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food or something that possesses or passes for food. Anyways, Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run Aetherwave, and I've been catching up on my social dramas. Mass marketeer. What would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up. Murder all my neighbors and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know. That doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders, a band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. A band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14, the 100 Hooligans, featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen. Ah. So, she has quite the fantasy. Page 22. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauders' threats, bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folks like me, living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime, even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Tara, too. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of marauders at my back and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. All right. So she has left. She's just straight up said, fuck this place. I'm out. All right. So we're going to save. Okay. Alrighty.
What is it? I'll tell you what I can.
See if there's any new questions.
What
Nope.
is it?
Nope, nothing new. Nothing new on there, I say. Okay, we're gonna save. There we go. Oh, oh. Who's shooting at me? Okay. Okay, I got to go to bed. I was supposed to be off, but I got called in more money, so I said, yeah. Okay, Ariel, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. You're not going to miss much. We're just going to finish up finding Zoe. And then tomorrow we're going to conclude the main quest line that we're working on. So you're not going to miss that as far as that's concerned. But we are going to find Zoe. And don't worry, I'm working on something behind the scenes with Debt to preserve all of our VODs. So if you guys miss anything through the playthroughs, like, there's going to be a way to watch them. More information coming soon on that, but just to give you guys a little bit of insight. There's some stuff going to be happening soon. Good things. All right, let's hunting rifle.
Whoever came out this far.
Save game. Hot gameplay coming into play in the quick scopes. Right? Quick scope that shit.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
What?
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Really?
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
I'm impressed. How'd you pull this off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Impressive. Truthfully, impressive.
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Why'd you leave?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Okay. I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Let's persuade. You should go back. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? You two are friends.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans.
What, Dad?
I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose.
Yeah.
Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
All right. Yeah, we got her. She's going back. We persuaded her to return. We passed the persuasion check. Hell yeah. It still bothers me there's no feet. Damn it, Det. That is kind of screwed up, but it's funny.
What is it?
He's coming
we
back.
always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Alright, let's go. And we leveled up. What a good place to be. What a good place. All right, dudes. Everybody that's still here, you guys are the homies. All right. All right. I'm just finishing up leveling up. Let's see. Increased walk speed. 5% science weapon magazine size. Oh, okay. I see. Let's do this. Resilient. 5+5 to armor rating. To base armor rating. There we go. I think that's a good place to lay it down. Whoops, didn't mean to hit load game. Oh, I have to wait. I have to wait here. So we're going to pause. All right, guys. I'm already excited to see where the rest of this adventure takes us on this game. So far, so good. The Outer Worlds, ladies and gentlemen. So we're about 4 hours or so, give or take, a little over 3 hours into the game. We've done a couple side quests, and we're making progress on our main quest line. So far so good. We got a couple trophies in game as well, so that's pretty legit. I would like to drop a host on one of my buddies that I've met through streaming over the years. We're gonna raid him. His name is the underscore Rick Tater. So the Rick Tater. He's playing Elden Ring right now. He's working on his first playthrough. I think he's doing like a faith quality build, like faith, strength kind of thing. Just based off what I'm kind of like watching him do. But he's in if it's the area I'm remembering, he's in a very fun part of the game. So it should be fun to watch him. You guys have a great night, though. Thank you, everybody, for vibing out and being here. Seriously, it really, really means the world to me. And tomorrow we should be live, give or take, around the same time. So 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Like I said, if you guys came in late or you missed a stream for some reason, it's okay. If you're watching this VOD, no big deal. I've got some stuff going on behind the scenes where we're going to be doing a lot of preservation to our game playthrough live streams here in the near future. So like I said, more information coming on that. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Other thing, make sure you guys consider checking out our Patreon. There's new items in the merch store, which I think are pretty fucking dope. If you guys like merch, supporting, rocking the merch, check out the YouTube channel, all that good shit. That's all my plugs. Otherwise, though, I'm going to send you guys over to Rick Tater. Have an amazing night. Thank you for all the support. It really means a lot. We'll see you guys on the next live stream. Have a great night. If you're awake, by the way, make sure you guys show some love in his chat. Spam some emotes or something.
Sure.
If you're a subscriber, maybe spam some Alt F4 since he's playing Elden Ring. All right, good night, guys.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were still alive.